Hi everyone, welcome back to our transformation series. Meet Bade, my gorgeous client for today, and here is the sultry makeover we did on her. It's kind of a reverse smoky eye. Let's get started. I started off with her face, so first I moisturized her face with the legendary Embryollise Creme Concentre. I applied it with a synthetic brush and then with my fingers for warmth, I pushed it into her skin. The foundation I'm using is from Illamasqua, and this is their Rich Liquid Foundation. I'm just applying her own shade all over her face, and I'm doing that with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. When I'm happy with my coverage, I'm going to go right in and highlight, and this is AJ Crimson's Banana Cream Foundation. It's really light. I usually mix it with other shades, but Bade is light and bright, so we're not going to need to mix it with anything. I applied that to the center of her face, under her eyes, forehead, down her nose, center of her chin. I applied some right under her cheekbones as well because I want to really try and sculpt her cheeks. Next, her contour is Cream Foundation from Black Opal. I applied this with a synthetic brush for precision, and this goes under her cheekbones, around her forehead, down the sides of her nose as well. Once I have the contour where I want it, I'm going to switch to a damp beauty blender, and with that I'm going to blend. The blending, of course, is the most important part of the skin. It's very important that you have everything seamlessly blended, so the powder goes over it just to set, and that's what we're doing now. I'm setting her highlights with the RCMA No Color Powder. I blended the hell out of all the foundation, so I got her skin right the way I wanted it. So I'm making sure I use a powder with no color at all, so it doesn't alter any of those shades. So this is RCMA, like I said, no color powder, it has no color at all. Now for her contour, I am using some color, and this is the Sleek Contour Kit in Light. And I'm just brushing that lightly just to set the cream foundation we applied there earlier. Very light and blending as I go. Next up, I'm going to brush up all the excess no color powder and then go in between all our highlights and contours with the Sleek Suede Effects pressed powder, and this is number 1, the lightest shade, of course. And that's it, ladies. Her skin is nice and bright, and we're ready to move on to her eyes. I started off on her brows, and I'm going to try and keep her brows nice, clean, defined, but still very natural looking. We want to be able to see her hair through the gel, so I'm using 2 different colors. I'm using Hegai and Esther Toffee for the tail, the darker side, and then I'm using Brunette from NYX for the beginning of the brow, so it's lighter than the tail. I cleaned it up with some stick foundation from Black Opal, and we're on to shadow. So NYX eyeshadow base to give the shadow something to stick to, especially since we're using pigments here. So I have Puddin from Magnolia Makeup in her crease, and I just brushed that on loosely. We're not looking for any definition or anything. All over her eyelids, I'm pressing in some sugar cane. And in the outer corner, I'm now applying Raw Diamond, which is a nice shimmery dark brown, and I'm blending that in into the sugar cane and into the pudding. Blend. We really just want washes of color with no sharp lines at all. Back in with the pudding for more blending, and that's it with the shadows. I lined her her lash line with Jordana liquid eyeliner, and then I'm going right in with some black eyeshadow to smudge that out, because like I said, we're not going for any harsh lines at all. I lined her waterline, and I'm smudging that out as well with the same just black pigment. Her lashes are from Amazing Shine, and this is in the style number 1. I applied it with some clear blue. And that's it for the eyes. On to the lips. Now for her lips, we wanted a reddish color to kind of go with her dress, which you cannot see. So I lined her lips with Currant lip pencil from Sleek Makeup, blended that in, And then I filled her lips with a mixture of Vintage and Melange lip tars from OCC. I filled her lips with the mixture of the lip tars, being sure to blend right into the lip liner. And then we finished the look with some highlighter from City Color. And that is it. Sultry, reverse smoky, absolutely gorgeous. Bade is an amazing client. We absolutely love her. She's full of life, as I'm sure you could see in the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Catch you next week.